We'll start the second part of the reading now. We're always quite short bits. Won't be like the first part. As it's considered the book launch here, which is Express Nothing, and you can get them afterwards to talk about it. Okay. This next poem is about, I don't know, it's about maybe teenage love, or when you get older. Same sort of things can happen, and it's imagining a scene that was happening. I'm taking the bus to drive me home so that I can cry alone, leaving behind a beautiful face, one I trace now on the back of this leather seat, knowing that there's nothing that can bring you back, just waiting for the bus to drive me home so I won't have to be alone with the words that were through. The ticket collector stares at my watery eyes. I'm counting out the pennies and I'm feeling rather lost without your hand, your smile, your ways, your touch. Nothing in life felt too much. Excuse me, that would be £3.75, please. Thank you. Okay, everybody want to come down and listen to the poetry? Please do. Okay, so this is a poem that I wrote when I was in Turkey once, looking at the Bosphorus Sea. I am singing whilst the sea collects prayers, settles down to sleep, or moved by grief. I am not waiting for it to sweep over me. I sleep whilst the sea, it sings prayers. Thank you. Now, I don't know about you, but in the hustle bustle of going on holiday, every so often you'll have moments in which you actually feel something bigger than yourself. And it can take you totally by surprise. And this is what happened to me. This is a two-part poem. It's on a beach in the middle of Turkey again. And it's moments like this that you cling to when you come back to the daily grind of life. This one's called On a Beach Never Returning. I have nothing to regret now. The moon knows my name, and even the trees are more welcoming here. I have nothing to leave now. The jagged edges of the shore show me that each life can be split in two, one moment together, then all of a sudden, a pebble on the shore. I have nothing of myself now, and that feels so much better than before. Thank you. And it carries on. Part 2. Just holding me here when the choppy... I was on a boat, by the way, sorry. Right. Just hold me here when the choppy waters get rough, when those that lay in wait to rip me up. Just hold me here. In the clear blue sky, the jagged shore protecting me, the boat rocking me into blissful calm. Just hold me here and don't let me go. Thank you. Okay, this is what's a bit about. I've got a few like Facebook things, like the poetry and all that sort of stuff. And mainly you can see them on YouTube. But I do a more intimate, more revealing one on something called Seamless, where I put thoughts in that are totally naked, really. I let the thoughts back in like a wave sweeping under my door. I reached for the bottle, but it didn't stop them anymore. They had brought reinforcements from a dark and distant past, marriages that had crumbled, and a parent's love that didn't last. I let the thoughts back in because I was too weak to know that I was somebody, even though you told me I wasn't so. Thank you. Okay, so this next poem is about homelessness. In my youth, I spent a couple of years homeless, and I see it again now. on the streets of Liverpool. So many are falling from the skies of comfortable lives, until between the clouds we can see me and you drinking in the bar 1 minute, then outside Tesco's mouths ajar. So many are breaking up inside, falling from the skies of comfortable lives, passing the credit cards, trying to grasp universal credit, fingertips touching their children on the way down, landing with a crash at the door, now repossessed with someone else inside. So many are falling and slipping through the cracks of this freedom land, perishing in doorways. There is no hope, there is no hope. It's your hand, your hand, and your hand. Thank you. How's it going? Okay, so this is about what happened in New Zealand. Words do have actions, as some politicians should really think. You didn't pull the trigger, but you did. You didn't pull the trigger, but you did. I don't want immigrants or those of a different race or grade. I didn't pull the trigger, but you did. The drip, drip of my poison pen and lips risks a storm of hatred in you. Well, you didn't pull the trigger, but you did. Each word becomes a vile post. Each gesture, someone is pushed against the wall. Each speech, a rallying cry to do more and more. You didn't pull the trigger, but your words did. Thank you. Thank you. So, there is a president across President Trump. So, this is the poem about him. Under the soft snow of Alabama, they let him hang from a tree to tell them no one messes with Mary Lee. In a classroom 50 miles south, they picked on Maria Gadara and made her crawl on her knees. At a special school, they broke off for tea, went back to see their dormitories, and saw Steve and Jane and others too burnt to see. In the island of the dead, they made America cremate again. In the White House he sat, petulant and cold, letting loose women to be slapped, Muslims to be demonized, children to be ripped from their parents, crying in the cages, but in the soul of the dead, America was great again. Thank you. I've just got a few more poems now. I had a neighbour called Terry, he's an old guy, and he can hardly walk, like blisters on his feet and everything, and he has like a little allotment, which is his life, and this is one tiny story of what happened to him. It's called A Speck of Cruelty, a true story about a dear old friend, neighbour of mine. One tiny story, one tiny life, not picked up on any radar or satellite, not even a marking in a road, or unfortunately, no CCTV. Old raised tools were stolen from his ramshackle allotment, leaving very little of him left. One tiny moment, one tiny heartless mind just started to bury him further and further in the ground. Thank you. Okay, just 2 poems now. I was very moved by the First World War, the anniversary of it, and was it Jackson's colour version of what happened in the First World War. And I imagine all the couples, like nowadays, if you're with somebody and the car goes under a bridge or something and you can't get a connection, you panic. But what it must have been like for these couples. The path becomes slower. The path becomes slower. The orders become louder. The constant din of shattering shells like pots and pans being washed and put away by you. My mind has become slower. The generals clearly don't know what to do. I take a bullet carefully from my friend's arms as if I'm holding you. My sleep has become numb. The path to the other side has become shorter, like the one I used to rush to kiss you. But now, you hold the letter, and it's not from me. It just ends with the words, hold him now, in eternity. Thank you. Okay, this is the final poem. We can come and see me there afterwards. Many times in our lives, we think we haven't done anything for anybody or people, you know what I mean? We don't think our lives have made that much significance, but they really have, and it's the things you don't see. Because no life is right. No life is wrong. No life is left with just a swan song. Somewhere along the lifeline, you woke someone up, you made someone happy, and they were not fed up. And although you let people eat you up inside, you were just too young to realise that your life is not right. Your life, it's not wrong. Your life was singing, as it will, at the swan song. Thank you.